Rim Country News brought to you by Christine Croak, your Rim Country real estate expert. And by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill, a historic stopping spot since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Wednesday, March 3rd, for Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, an Arizona Supreme Court ruling says the State Industrial Commission wrongly denied a workers' compensation claim by a former Gila County Sheriff's deputy who's been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder due to stress from a fatal shooting. The justices unanimously ruled Tuesday that consideration of former Deputy John Francis' claim should have been centered on the extraordinary stress he experienced during a 2017 shooting which ended with a wounded suspect dying at Francis' feet. An administrative law judge for the commission had ruled that based on Francis' training and duties, the shooting incident was not unusual, unexpected, or extraordinary. Well, the Supreme Court emphasized that the legal holding in its decision was limited to mental injuries stemming from a specific work-related incident and not gradual injuries resulting from ordinary stresses and strains of the work regimen. Well, in other news, the Tonto National Forest is going to be rescinding an environmental review that triggered the land swap of Oak Flat, an Apache religious site on the Tonto National Forest, to a copper company. Well, the U.S. Department of Agriculture told the Forest Service to rescind the final environmental impact statement that in order to thoroughly review concerns about the Resolution Copper's proposed mine from the public, tribes, and other partners. That according to a statement from the department. Well, Luke Goodrich is an attorney representing Apache Stronghold. They're one of the groups challenging the transfer of the mining project in court. Now, he said that the announcement came just hours before the federal government needed to respond in an emergency appeal that argues that the swap infringes on Apache religious freedoms. Well, and speaking of the Tonto National Forest, our friends with the Tonto National Forest Payson Ranger District have begun thinning on the McKellison project due to ground conditions drying quickly. The site is located adjacent to the Ellison Creek Summer Home community, approximately 7 miles west of Tonto Village and State Route 260 and the Control Road. Now, this Forest Restoration Initiative, or 4FRI project, is a small portion of the Myrtle project. Now, the goal of the McKellison project is to restore the ponderosa pine forest structure, to improve ecosystem functioning, and to reduce the fire hazard to nearby communities. And historically, ponderosa pine forests in Arizona were much more open or park-like. After centuries of fire suppression, forests have drastically increased in tree density, resulting in forest conditions that are dramatically different from what is considered natural for ponderosa pine forest. Trees are competing heavily with each other for water, nutrients, and even sunlight. Their health is severely compromised, and that means that could increase the risk of bark beetle attack and mortality. Now, the Tonto National Forest has recently seen evidence of bark beetle mortality along the Control Road near Tonto Village. The project area is also at severe risk for a catastrophic stand wildfire. The Forest Service says they are utilizing the best available science on ponderosa pine ecosystem restoration to guide their management of this thinning project. They say after the thinning treatment is completed, it will look similar to the thinning project across the Control Road in that area. Now, officials say a contractor will be operating in the vicinity over the next several months until the project is completed. And as a result, the public is advised to use caution and be aware of your speed when you're traveling along the Control Road. Now, log trucks will also be traveling back and forth on the Control Road as well. In addition, they say persons traveling in the area should stay a considerable distance away from heavy equipment operating there on site. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, which is kind of a big chunk of the news today, a Pacific storm is going to bring gusty south to southwest winds to northern Arizona this afternoon. Accumulating rain and high elevation snow will begin to spread into Rim Country tonight. We'll let you know what you can expect with that system, as well as what you can expect for the next 7 days, coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Hi, I'm Bobby Davis with the Payson Golf Club. We're working to improve our business in the community of Payson, Arizona. We work with Tolucas and Brandt each week. They help us to move our business along with our accounting and paperwork. Thank you.
Hi, reflecting on 2020, this year has presented challenges, devastation, and extraordinary circumstances that will forever change all of our lives. I am more than ever thankful and grateful for my loving family. Living in a community that supports and takes care of each other, the collaboration that happens with our small businesses and our non-profits are selfless, generous, and heartfelt. A special thanks to our town staff, the first responders who are dedicated to our community, and lastly, so grateful and thankful for my clients, personal referrals, new friendships, thankful for my assistant Sarah, my marketing team, title, mortgage companies, local and state realtors that I've had the privilege of working with. Wishing you all Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays. I appreciate you all from my heart. Many blessings. Stay safe for 2021.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Well, taking a look at Rim Country weather, morning satellite shows our Pacific low just off the California coast as of this morning. Gradients will increase throughout the day, allowing for some gusty south to southwest winds by this afternoon, with gusts anywhere from 30 to 45 miles per hour expected. The strongest winds will be across Yavapai County and the Coconino Plateau, where a wind advisory will be in effect from 11 o'clock today until 6 o'clock tonight. Now, the valley areas of Yavapai County will additionally be in a red flag warning today, and that's as winds in combination with very low relative humidity pose a high risk for fire with all the dry fuels out in the forest. Now, even here, authorities are advising to be extra cautious today, as fire behavior today will be dangerous with the potential for any fires to spread rapidly. Now, as we enter into this evening, cloud cover will spread in across the Rim Country, with rain and snow showers also increasing in coverage. Now, as far as snow, you can generally expect about 1 to 3 inches for areas above the 6,000 foot elevation. Locally higher totals could be possible from 7,500 to 8,000 feet. Now, liquid rainfall, which is what we can expect here in Payson, those amounts generally range from around 1/4 to nearly a 1/2 inch in most locations, like right here in Payson. High-resolution model runs are favoring some of the upslope regions along the Mogollon Rim for even a little bit more precip, but we'll have to wait and see how that all shakes out. A return to dry conditions looks likely by tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. After Thursday, temperatures will once again warm into the weekend as a ridge of high pressure builds back in. Early next week, we may see a return to more active weather patterns as troughing sets back up over the southwest United States. Well, Well, today right here in Payson, what you can expect is, well, we're forecast anyway, for increasing clouds with a high near 65 degrees. Winds here today could gust as high as 30 miles an hour. Tonight is when the showers should hit, mainly after 11 p.m. Our low should drop down to around 36 degrees in Payson. So again, mostly rain here in the Payson area, it looks like. Southwest winds gusting as high as 21 miles per hour, and our chance for precipitation is pretty good tonight, up at 80%. Well, highs and lows around Rim Country today. Up on top of the Rim, the folks at Forest Lakes up there, they're going to have some very windy conditions. Their high will be around 57 degrees, with rain quickly turning to snow up there tonight, with their low dropping down to around 26 degrees. Our neighbors up in Pine and Strawberry, you should see a high today of 58 degrees, and your low tonight also dropping down to below freezing, and it's forecast to be around 28 degrees. So again, some of the white stuff possible up there tonight. Over in Young, they're forecast for a high of 65 with their low tonight near 32. Down south, our neighbors in Tonto Basin today, they're also going to have some pretty windy conditions, but their temperatures still going to warm up quite a bit. They're still expecting a high of 76 degrees with a low tonight down around 43, so fairly mild there. And all the way down in Phoenix at Sky Harbor International Airport today, believe it or not, they have a red flag warning in effect down there in the desert today, with winds blowing down there around 35 miles per hour, yet a toasty high of 81 degrees with a mild low tonight near 53. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Get out there and make it a great Pump Day Wednesday.